Hello, beautiful one, and welcome to the Soul Matrix Daily, 6th of April, 2026. This is where we navigate through time and space as multidimensional masters with the guidance of our ancestors. And with my mother's birthday and Easter, I've been running a bit behind. So whatever this finds you, may it be the perfect moment. Please take what resonates. Gently leave the rest. And should you absolutely love what you hear, love this energy, love this presence, then please feel free to join us on our school community, the Arise Academy, or the Arise community. All the links are down below. I'm your guide, Lizette Marais. I'm the founder of the Arise Academy. And today's energy is Kin 118 White Magnetic Mirror. The main chakras activated today are the solar plexus and the third eye. And this is a deeply divine feminine energy. What a way to start the week. What a way to start a 13-day cycle, this new wave spell of the white mirror. This says to me that now after I have landed and decided where I'm going, I can now clearly see the identity that I need to be to take me there. Isn't that powerful? So often we are conditioned to believe that I need to get things external from myself so that external can validate. And within multidimensional mastery, we know that that is the illusion. That is the only illusion, by the way. Life is not the illusion. That is the illusion. Because the truth is, who I say I am is what is going to materialize the external result of what I create. And as we enter into this 13-day cycle, the white mirror, which is the archetype of the yogini and the yogi, identity on this planetary moon, as we land into the planetary consciousness, this plays a massive role. Who do you say you are? Is indeed the question. This is the Christed question. In scriptures, when Yeshua was talking to the disciples, they asked, "Who are you, Lord? Who are you, Master?" And he answered them, "Who do you say I am?" Because he knew who he was. But not everyone is going to be able to perceive him or see him for who he is. The other funny thing is the minute he went into the desert, the very first thing that the devil, the fallen one, questions him, the fallen nature questions him is, who do you think you are? So this question of identity is so critical because it literally creates our disempowerment or our empowerment. And within the Arise Collective and within the Arise community, that's exactly what we're working on. Sovereignty, this knowing without a shadow of a doubt of who I am. And that doesn't mean that I only get lovely, lovely stuff in my life. Life on this planet, there's a lot of people that don't get what they deserve. You know what I mean? So many people right now that are not getting what they deserve. The good news is I only have now, I only have myself, and I can choose right now who I say I am, so that I can start navigating a new reality. And this is our evolution, beloved, step by step. Magnetic is the very first tone of the 13. And I would love to read it to you so you can understand that although the mirror, which doesn't seem to have a form of its own, doesn't seem to have any power of its own or any control of its own, we must understand that whatever we see in the mirror of our reality, it has been magnetized. And it has been magnetized by the thought form of our identity. This is such great news, if not the greatest news in consciousness, because it means that if I do not like that mirror image reflected, I need to change how I see the mirror. So whatever reality is showing up in your world, whatever you are feeling, whatever you are sensing, whatever you are knowing, notice that what is showing up in the mirror is playing up in the background. It wants you to see it for some reason. This is why I've learned to go inward, to check in with that higher self and say, rather than resist what I'm seeing, allow myself to feel what I'm feeling, to know what I'm knowing, and then in this reverence to Mother Earth, to Father Sky, to Spirit, to my guides, to Yeshua, to myself, knowing when to ask, what do I do next? What is my next step? So let's read the magnetic, because this is the tone or energy that really kind of ripples through these 13 days. One is the ray of unity with self and with source. Unconditional love, the one heart, indivisible essence, core vibration, new beginnings, chalice of the infinite, all that is. One contains the paradox of the separate self and unity with the one. One is simultaneously the primal point of being and beginning and the crowing accumulation. Fourth, call forth the resonance of your true vibration. Feel the pulse of this ecstatic frequency of the one. You are being offered profound awakenings and the exquisite radiance of unconditional love. This is a time of new beginnings in your life. Be active in your individual expression, committed to the growth of your essence self. You are the initiator. You are the one who opens the way. You may feel alone or separated from source. If so, stand in the unity of your essence self and focus on the reality of the one heart. You are the wisdom you seek. This is so beautiful. And this is why within the Rise Academy, even though I have a calling of teacher on my life, and I know I've been teaching myself, and I only teach by example. The one modality that I do give to others is I support them to connect to their higher self, because that higher self is going to teach you everything you know or you need to know. So with that, I leave you on this beautiful white mirror, and I wish you every blessing and every joy. I'll see you tomorrow.